How is it going, guys? Sleepy Jim here. Welcome back to my Elder Scrolls Online playthrough. We are in Deshaan, in Moonhold, actually. And I've come here, I believe, to see about this next quest for the Mages Guild. Let's have a look at this. Quests. That's level 25. That's level 25. So I'm level 22 now. I have ranked up a little bit, guys. Maybe that wasn't the one. This one here, Letter for Deshaan. That's the one I was going to do, yeah. And that's level 20. Okay, we'll probably do that next for the main storyline. Okay, so we have to find Daedric Dran? Cool. Now, since the last episode as well, guys, worth mentioning, I have made a new set of armor for my level because the old stuff was getting a bit under-leveled. So, as you can see, I have got the Seducer set and the Ashen Grip set again. I've also managed to pick up some 3 pieces of the Warlock set. So what this does for me is this Vestments of the Warlock set. With 3 items, it gives me the ability for a Magic Flood once per minute when below 33% Magicka. Gain 239 Magicka. If I manage to find 2 more pieces, which is probably unlikely, but that will give me an additional benefit of adding 4 Magicka recovery, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, the armor is pretty awesome. I have also made some new weapons here, pretty much the same as before. This one I have made up to the blue level of quality, and the green for the Staff of Flame. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Now, where am I supposed to find this person? Daedric Dran. Okay, let's see how far away they are. How far away is this person? Oh, they're way back here at the entrance. All right. Well, we'll use the way shrine to travel there. I think it's over in the west direction. Let me just check the map again. It's a way shrine down there. That's probably the closest one. So if I go down this way, I actually know where this one is, come to think of it.
Greetings.
Get the horse. They have updated Elder Scrolls Online, so there's a few little changes I've noticed from the update. It's a major update. They patch it fairly regularly, but a few little things that are different. What do we got there? I've also added the skill to be able to spot alchemy ingredients quicker or easier, like that, because there's a few things like Columbine and Red Mountain Flower that can be very difficult to spot in the grass in some locations without that. Come to think of it, I have got another skill point to use. What should I use that on? I could morph some of these things. That lets me move it. That makes it more powerful. Yeah. Fiery Breath is still only on 3, unfortunately. Well, one thing I know I wanted to do was with provisioning, make that so I could do the blue color recipes, because when I reset all my skill points before, I already had that ability and then I didn't get back to it, so I had some recipes that are really, really useful that are blue that I couldn't make anymore, so that kind of sucked. Anyway. Hello. Let's go find this Daedric Dran person. So where's the closest way shrine? This one here is right next to them. I guess you meant to do this mission as you went to Deshaan for the first time. You're not the person? Dran. Down this way. They are here? What's this? Comfort cure. So yeah, we've seen this on the way, the approaches to Deshaan, where it's like something about some sort of cure for the Lodos plague. Seems like a bit of a scam to me. But we'll see if this guy knows anything. Or this.
Who knew that so many afflicted would
girl.
flock to the Cirque? All these people, they're so sick.
Your cousin asked me to give you this letter.
A letter from my cousin? That's wonderful news. I'm glad to hear you made it to Stonefalls safely. Thanks for bringing this to me, friend.
Is that it? Because that was pretty easy.
I was so relieved to get that letter from my cousin. Between knowing that he's all right and hearing that the Maulborn have a cure for this plague, I am feeling so much better.
Huh. Well, that was the easiest mission ever. Okay, where was that person that was running up to me wanting me to do something? Maybe they've got another mission for me. Ooh, what's this over here? Mountain flower. See what I mean? That stuff is really hard to spot without this ability. Okay, let's go talk to this person. Arona Berendas.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you to arrive for days now. Hold on. Are you all they sent?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you should start at the beginning.
Didn't the tribunal send you? Well, no matter. I'm just glad you're here. This is Circa Mora, the Cirque. The Lotus Plague reached us right before the Maulborn arrived. They claim they're here to help, but I don't trust them.
What can I do to help?
In all the confusion, I'm embarrassed to admit that I lost track of my brother, Daedra. He's the town consul. Yesterday he went to check on the townsfolk afflicted by the plague, but he's disappeared. Can you help me find my brother?
I'll help you find your brother.
Someone in town must know what happened to Daedra. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on, the sooner we find my brother, the sooner I can start thinking about dealing with the plague.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Oh, by Vivek! Where are my manners, of course? That's the least I can do since you agreed to help me find my brother. What would you like to know?
You called your brother the town consul. What does that mean?
As the ranking member of House Redoran in this town, he's more or less the one in charge. He's good at it too. The townsfolk look to him for leadership and advice. And truth be told, so do I.
Who are the Maulborn?
The Maulborn. They're a fairly new sect, as far as I can tell. Part mercenary group, part compassionate charity. They've been helping those afflicted by the plague. They showed up here and set up a quarantine, and now they claim they have a cure.
Where did the Maulborn come from?
They have members from across Morrowind, and they're always looking for new recruits. I heard one of them speak in Kraganmore. Lot of nonsense, if you ask me. Nostrum Breva is in charge of the quarantine, and she's the one handing out the curative.
Tell me about this plague.
You haven't heard about the Lotus Plague? People get sick, turn violent. Some claim they become monsters, but I haven't seen it. At least not yet. The Maulborn have a cure. They promised to fix this. That's why we let them set up their quarantine.
That's right. Zombies. Cool. Alright. So we gotta talk to the townsfolk, I guess. Investigate. Do a bit of investigation, detective work.
You have to open those gates eventually, you swits.
Is this the place? Quarantine, sir?
Is that the right person I'm supposed to talk to?
The Maulborn will give us the cure.
If they get to me in time.
What are they up to in there? And why won't they let me get a look at their curative? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there through the haze of my indignation. Can I help you? No, wait. You can help me.
How can I help you?
I'm the town alchemist, and I want to get a sample of the Maulborn curative. They refused to give me any. Proprietary formula, they said. Well, I want to figure out what's in this miracle elixir. I don't trust anything labeled proprietary.
You want to get me to get you the curative.
Do you always skip ahead in the story?
Yeah.
No one has an iota of patience anymore. But yes, I need a few bottles of the curative. I'm sure you'll be able to find some inside the quarantine. Then we'll see what's in this proprietary formula.
Very well, I'll try and get a few bottles of the curative.
Just watch your step in there. I don't trust these Maulborn or their good intentions.
Can I ask you a few questions?
As long as you promise to collect the curatives as soon as we're done, ask away.
What do you know about the Maulborn?
Not much. They say they're here to help, but they certainly don't act like any charitable caregivers I ever met. I don't trust them. Which is why I want to find out what's in the curative they're pushing on the populace.
Tell me about the Maulborn curative.
There's not much to tell. They claim the elixir is a cure for the Lodos plague, but I haven't seen anyone recover from the illness yet. But I could tell you more once you get me a few samples of the curative to examine.
And what do you do in town?
I'm an alchemist. I took over for Arnis when he retired. I also have a bit of training as a healer. Before the Maulborn arrived, I was the one the townsfolk came to see when they got sick.
Cool. Fellow alchemist, eh? Well, let's just change up the quest here. Talk to Cirque townsfolk. That's the one I want right now. Is this Cirque here? Okay, I guess I can speak to someone in here. Flan House.
Grell, are you in here?
Hello?
Look at this place. How could Grell let it get this bad? He was never what you'd call neat, but he wasn't a slob either. He stocked up on the Maulborn curative, gathered his friends, and was going to ride out the plague. I wonder what happened.
Who's Grell?
Grell is a friend of my brother. I wonder why he hasn't come to welcome us. And look at all the empty bottles of curative. How could these people consume so much and still be so ill? Let's search the house and see if we can find some sign of Grell.
Sounds like a plan. Hello?
I feel terrible.
What's wrong with you?
There are torch bugs in my eyes.
I'm here to help.
The Maulborn smell like Daedra.
Okay. Okay, I'll collect that for the other mission. Nice. We go back here. Hello?
Brave little scream. Do you know how to swim?
Right. Yes. I think I see what's going on here.
By the tribunal! Grell!
Collect this. Where's Grell? Did you say Grell? Ah, here he is. Hey, Grell.
Please!
Dude!
Friends!
He's a zombie!
Poor Grell.
Well,
What in Oblivion's name happened to him? Let's get out of here.
zombie killing's kind of my thing, so... nothing else in here that I need. Yeah, let's get out of here, find some more zombies to slay. I still have to collect some, You want to say something to me?
Someone in town must know what happened to Deshaan. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on. The sooner we find my brother, the sooner I can start thinking about dealing with the plague.
Sweet. So, talk to Cirque townsfolk. Let's go into this place. I'm thinking they're all zombified as well.
Uncle, are you alright?
No? Disappointing. What have you got in your nightstand
You
for
look
me?
so pale. No wonder my brother wouldn't let me come by to visit.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back on my feet in no time. But what about
Uncle,
you? Your brother said that
I'm
neither
not sure
of you
about
had
these
taken the
Maulborn,
curative
and their
yet.
curative sounds too good to be true, but don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
I see Arona has conscripted a new soldier into her private army.
I'm trying to help find her brother Deshaan.
Is Deshaan missing? He was by yesterday for a visit. I know he had other stops to make. He did seem concerned about the Moorborn, though. Sealing themselves in their quarantine, no longer providing the curative. It made him furious.
Is there anything we can do for you?
My niece's visit was more than enough. I feel better already. Besides, I've overcome worse ailments than a queasy stomach and a bad cough. I'll be fine.
Can I ask a few more questions?
Well, a good conversation is like a hot bowl of guar liver soup. It soothes the aches that ail you. What did you want to ask?
When did the Moorborn arrive in town?
Well, I think it was 12 mornings ago. The day the wild Nyx got into the brooding elf's trash receptacles. Nostrum Breva had the quarantine up in a matter of days. Then she started distributing the curative.
What can you tell me about the plague?
They call it the Lodos Plague. Maybe Vivek knows where it came from, but I certainly don't. I can tell you that it's going to have to try harder if it really wants to kill me. Or turn me into some kind of monster, if you can believe the stories.
Are you really Arona's uncle?
I am a blood kin of House Rederum, if that's what you're asking. More a third cousin twice removed, if you want to be specific. But I've been close to Arona and her family since she and Deshaan were children.
Okay. Tell me a little bit of the history, I guess. Alright, let's go talk to some more people. Talk to Cirque townsfolk down here.
By the three, this place smells terrible.
Just loot everything first, as you do. I think I've already got that soup recipe. Let me just check it though. Yeah, I already got that one.
Oh, look at me. I'm a terrible mess. You really must excuse my dreadful appearance. I haven't been feeling very well lately. By the way, you haven't seen Nostrum Breva, have you? She promised to bring me more of the Malborn curative.
I'm afraid not. We're looking for Deshaan. Have you seen him?
Deshaan? The town consul? Such a nice young man. Why, I do recall that he came to see me yesterday. He said he had other townsfolk to check on, but that he would bring me a curative as soon as he could.
What do you know about this curative?
The curative? Remarkable stuff. Tastes awful, but wipes the plague right out of your system. One of those delightful Malborn gave me one a few days ago. Nostrum Breva, she called herself. But I think I need another dosage.
Interesting.
The sicker people get, the more incoherent they become, and now it looks like the rumors are true. The Lotus Plague does turn people into monsters. I don't think we're ever going to find my brother.
Maybe we should pay a visit to the Malborn quarantine.
The quarantine? I guess it makes sense that Deshaan would want to go see what the Malborn are doing in there. And I've yet to see any evidence that the curative works. Alright, if you want to go to the quarantine, I'll go with you.
Tell me what you know about the quarantine.
The Malborn set up the quarantine around the old graveyard. In the beginning, they were letting people inside and freely distributing the curative. But they closed the front gate a few days ago and haven't responded to any of our requests.
Any ideas how we can get in?
Deshaan provided them with the old graveyard key when they first arrived, and I've seen Malborn coming and going through the back gate. If we go to the back gate, I'm sure we can get one of the Malborn to let us inside.
Okay, the back gate. Got it. Let's go. Where is it? Up here. Should I collect some more of those samples for that other person? Probably should while we're in the city. So they're supposed to be around here. There's one in here, I guess. The inn. A lot of sick people in here.
Hail.
Should probably eat some food. Haven't really had to fight anything yet, though.
Don't worry, my lord. I'll make sure you get a dose of the curative.
Let's just
Sometimes
sell
soup really is the best
the
medicine.
chef some of this
Hot,
junk that I've
tasty,
got.
and made with your own two hands. Well, not your hands. That would be disgusting.
Alright, where's this thing at that I've got to pick up? It was in here somewhere. Comberry. Well, a lot of dresses and stuff in here. Maybe it was up top here. Sure the arrow's set in here somewhere.
Alaru means everything.
I don't care, buddy. Give me your congealed soups. He doesn't look too good. Starting to think it might not be in here. Might have misread the arrow.
Have any beds become available? My lord is terribly ill and needs to rest.
The situation is the same as it was the last time you inquired. You're welcome to remain here.
Let's have a look out here again.
Move into
So... over here somewhere. Okay, around the back here. Sort of a strange place to have it, but I'll grab that. And where else we got some of this stuff? The indicators up here somewhere. What's this?
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
There's a curative up here, Daniel. I need to get it. I think it's up here. Just eat some food here. What have I got? Increase max magicka. We'll just use that one till I need something better. Apparently there's
It's just
some...
like I told you. The Malborn are using the back gate. Let's see if one of them has the key.
What the heck is that light there? Oh, that was a sky shard. I've already got that one.
Hey! What are you idiots doing? Do we look like fled customers to you?
Die, Malborn.
They attacked us. And for no good reason. Let's find the key and see what the Malborn are hiding in there.
Okay, we've got the key. Okay, I want to finish this curative thing though, just in case you have to do it before the next part of this mission. Probably not likely that you would have to do it first, but I kind of want to get it out of the way now. So we'll come back to that in a second. How beast does my axe look? It's here somewhere. That's what the indicator's telling me. Was it in this house? Above. Plan house. We already went in this one. Okay, that's 4 of 5. It's got to be one more somewhere. saying it's above. Really weird.
If they get to me in time.
Of course they will. You'll be fine.
If
Some
it
Columbine.
doesn't work, you should know I've
Don't
always...
say it. There's a cure. There has to be.
So it's wanting me to go up here. Maybe I have to go in there. I don't think there's any more. This location. Oh, there's Let's go fight that dolmen. That's always fun. Plus it helps rank up. Just switch up to my fire staff. Don't need the flags.
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
Quite you.
Fine. Go ahead and leave. I'll do this myself.
Wait. No, I'll help you. She's a headstrong one. Where'd she go? Alright, we'll forget about that. We'll forget about that dolmen for now. You back off. Give me your loot. Alright, Arona, you get your way. Let's go do it then. Ooh, what's this? Oh, there's another one there. Guess it didn't help that guy too much. So now we have to hand it in to Nirn. Where's she? Over here somewhere?
Were you able to acquire any samples of the Moleborn curative? I'm really curious to see what the elixir is made of.
Here you go, but I'm pretty sure this won't cure anything.
I've been watching the townsfolk who received the curative and came to the same conclusion. But I'll be able to tell for sure after I analyze the elixir. Take this. It isn't much, but I'm sure you didn't have too much trouble in there. Thanks for your help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some alchemical wizardry to perform.
Alright. Knock yourself out. Let's go back to the back door. And, sort out these Moleborns. The background here somewhere. Well, that's weird. It switches into third person when you switch weapons now, since the update. Okay. Let's do it, Arona. Okay. A lot of zombies. What are we supposed to be doing in here? Exactly. Oh, we gotta go up through there into that thing.
That's one of the Moleborn. One of the husks must have gotten him.
Gotten him, you say? Got large breast for a man. Well guys, this is where we'll leave this episode for today. We will continue our adventures here in Deshaan in the next episode. Hope you're enjoying this. Please remember to rate and comment. We'll be back soon. Thanks for watching.